Parties, and I call the Liberal Democrat Spokesperson, Will Forster.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Police officers, firefighters, paramedics and other emergency services and public services face real risks every day to keep people safe. When those risks lead to life-changing injury, it can bring a sudden and permanent end to a career built on service. We need to show our support and our appreciation for them, whether they be emergency service workers, our NHS heroes or others. Recognising the amazing work they do for us every day is the least we can do. They put themselves in harm's way. They prioritise their lives, so they prioritise our lives over their own, regardless of circumstances, to keep us safe. They protect us. They rescue us. They put us back together when we are sick and injured. We need to be forever grateful for their sacrifice, their dedication and their commitment, and we must not take that for granted. As we've heard this afternoon, this country does. We don't reward their efforts like we should. Those people have given everything in that service, and yet they feel overlooked. I want to wholeheartedly commend the initiative of retired Sussex Police Officer Tom Curry, who has led the campaign for the recognition of police officers injured on duty. His work, alongside the National Association of Retired Police Officers and others, have shown the strength of feeling on this issue. I also support the Fire and Rescue Services Association, which is calling for a medal for emergency workers who are severely injured or and then have to retire due to medical issues. Debbie Ablam, the mother of late PC Andrew Harper, has warned that many injured emergency workers feel brushed aside. She has spoken really powerfully about the colleagues of her son who suffered both mentally and physically through their bravery, yet have had no official recognition. She reminded us... I will give way.
I thank my friend for giving way. There's been a lot of discussion about police officers and other emergency services having to being injured in the line of work. There has been some mention of issues like PTSD and other mental health issues. Would you agree with me that we need to see that as just as important, because the experiences that some of these frontline service people encounter on a very regular basis have very long-lasting effects?
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. My honourable friend from Winchester is completely right. Injured in the line of duty needs to be about physical and mental health, and I think we've had many examples of that so far today. Debbie, it reminded us that what might be 5 minutes on the news becomes a story that affects that individual for the rest of their lives. But back to Tom Curry. He left Sussex Police in 1989 because of the serious injuries he received whilst on the job. He has talked about being only a few weeks away from receiving his long service medal before he was injured, and now he has nothing to show. The example I have from my constituency in my area of Surrey is that PC Jeff Newham from Surrey Police was named as an award winner of the Police Federation back in 2020. He was an outstanding police officer. He was a member of the Surrey Roads Policing Unit. Yet he was involved in a collision during a pursuit in 2018 that left him with serious back injuries, and that meant that he couldn't do his previous job anymore. Despite that injury, his tenacity and positive attitude saw him utilise his skills and experience to ensure that colleagues, where he was able to support those colleagues with his first-class criminal intelligence, allowing them to target and disrupt a number of high-level organised crime units in Surrey, go after county line gangs and help lock up numerous offenders. I don't know about you, Madam Deputy Speaker, but that deserves to be awarded. I've been moved by stories from colleagues across the chamber. Parliament, over several years, whether that be in 2018 and again in 2022, has increased sentences for criminals that have targeted our emergency services. If we're increasing their sentences, we should be able to reward the recognition of emergency workers at the same time. For all those reasons and more, I support the creation of official injury on duty award scheme. It would provide recognition and dignity that those people deserve. I also want to applaud my honourable friend for Cheadle for bringing this debate to this House and his work on this. I'm sure Jane Notley, with her distinctive pink walking sticks, would be really proud to have him as her MP. The Home Office has said that it recognises the duty of emergency service personnel injured in the line of duty and is considering proposals. It's time that this House puts those proposals in reality, and I hope the Home Office Minister will confirm that today.